What happened in Kaduna has shaken many people, and it is important we talk about it calmly, clearly, and truthfully so everyone can understand what is really going on. Reports reaching us confirm that armed bandits attacked a Catholic church during Sunday worship in a community in Kaduna State. And during that attack, a Catholic priest and about 15 worshippers were taken away from the church premises. This happened while people were gathered peacefully for Sunday Mass, a moment that should normally be quiet, safe, and focused on prayer. According to information available, the attackers arrived suddenly. Worshippers were already deep into the service when the sound of movement and shouting caused confusion. Before anyone could properly react, the attackers took control of the area. They moved straight into the church environment, creating fear and panic among people who had come out simply to worship. In the process, the priest conducting the Mass and several members of the congregation were forced to go with them. This single event has once again raised serious concern about safety, especially in rural and semi-rural communities. As you are listening to this, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel because your support helps us continue to bring you verified and calm news updates like this in real time. What makes this situation even more painful is that this is not the first time worship centers have been targeted. Churches, mosques, and community gathering places have increasingly become soft targets because attackers know people gather there without fear or heavy security. In this particular case, families are now waiting anxiously for information about their loved ones. Children are asking questions. Spouses are worried, and entire communities are living in fear and uncertainty. Security sources say that efforts are ongoing to locate where the abducted priest and worshippers were taken. Forest areas around the axis are being monitored, and patrols have reportedly been intensified. However, people on the ground say fear remains high because these attacks usually happen quickly and quietly, and by the time help arrives, the attackers are already far away. Please like this video and subscribe because every like helps spread this information to more people who need to stay informed. Residents in the area say this incident has disrupted normal life. Some people are now afraid to attend church services, while others are avoiding large gatherings completely. Parents are worried about sending their children out, and traders are closing early. This shows how one attack can affect an entire community, even those who were not directly involved. The Catholic community has called for prayers and calm, urging members not to panic while efforts are being made to secure the release of those taken. Religious leaders are also appealing to authorities to strengthen protection around places of worship, especially during major services like Sunday Mass, when attendance is usually high. From what we understand, these attackers are mainly motivated by ransom demands. In past cases, victims are held for days or even weeks while negotiations take place. Families are often placed under intense emotional pressure. And communities sometimes come together to support them. This situation is emotionally draining and financially damaging, and it leaves long-lasting trauma even after release. As you continue watching, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for continuous updates. Many Nigerians are now asking important questions. How did attackers move so freely into a worship center? Why do these incidents keep repeating? What more can be done to protect ordinary citizens who are simply trying to live their lives peacefully? These are questions that deserve honest answers, not silence. Government authorities have again reassured the public that security remains a top priority. They have promised to do everything possible to rescue the abducted priest and worshippers unharmed. While these assurances are important, many citizens say they want to see faster results and stronger preventive measures, not just promises after attacks have already happened. Community leaders are also calling for better communication between residents and security agencies. They believe early information sharing could help prevent some of these attacks before they happen. When communities feel protected, they are more willing to cooperate and report suspicious movements early. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. It helps this message reach more people and keeps the conversation going. For now, families of those taken are holding on to hope. Prayer vigils are being organized and messages of support are coming in from different parts of the country. Many people are reminding each other that insecurity affects everyone, regardless of religion or background, and that unity is important at a time like this. This situation also serves as a reminder that places meant for peace must be protected. Worship centers are not battlegrounds. They are places where people seek comfort, guidance, and hope. When such places are attacked, it affects the moral strength of the entire society. I will continue to monitor this story closely and bring you updates as they come in. Please keep the affected families in your thoughts and prayers and stay alert in your own communities. As we continue, it is important to understand that incidents like this one in Kaduna do not just end when people are taken away. The real impact starts after the attack, when families are left with fear, confusion, and long days of waiting without clear answers. Some relatives say they last spoke to their loved ones just before church service began, not knowing that would be the last moment of peace for now. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel as you continue watching, because your support helps us keep bringing you clear and responsible updates like this. People in the affected community say the sound of worship songs suddenly turned into confusion and fear. Many worshippers who were not taken had to run for safety, leaving behind personal belongings. Since that day, the church premises have remained quiet, a sharp contrast to the usual Sunday gatherings filled with joy and fellowship. This silence alone shows how deeply the incident has affected the area. Local leaders are urging residents not to take the law into their own hands. They are asking people to remain calm and allow security agencies to do their work. While emotions are high, many believe that cooperation and patience are the best way to ensure the safe return of the priest and the worshippers. As you listen, please like this video and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and keeps you updated. One major concern people are talking about is how attackers seem to know when and where large groups will gather. This has led to renewed calls for better protection during public gatherings, especially religious services. Many people are now suggesting simple safety steps such as increased community vigilance, better lighting around worship centers, and closer coordination with local security teams. Across the country, reactions have been pouring in. Some Nigerians are expressing anger, others sadness, and many are simply tired of hearing similar news again and again. There is a growing feeling that something must change so people can feel safe in their daily lives, whether they are at home, in the market, or in church. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe as we continue.